Hi and welcome to a new video. In this video I will be showing you 5 money making methods in the crystal hollows. I think we should get straight into it and let's go. Some of them might be better than the others, I'm just gonna let you know that already, but the first one will be nucleus runs. To do a nucleus run you need a jade crystal, amber crystal, the amethyst crystal, sapphire and topaz. You need one of each of those crystals, which you can find inside the crystal hollows. And from a crystal nucleus you can get everything from all the different gemstone. You can also get the ruby and jasper crystal, which you can use to craft something, and you can also get the pig. You can also get the jade roll, which is a reforge, which is one of the best reforges, I'm pretty sure. And I think it's for armor. You can also get the diamond fragment, which is you use to make the best mining armor. I at least think it's the best armor, like mining armor in the game. You can also get, very rarely you can get the quick claw. So most of these, the pickaxe, you get them quite frequently, and you can sell them for around 500k per pickaxe. Gemstones you can also sell for quite a good amount of money to the bazaar, but you need to auction the pickaxes. If you don't want to use the jade roll yourself, you can actually sell them to the bazaar for around 6-7 million, I would say. And same with the diamond fragments. If you don't want to use them for armor, we say already have them, or you don't have the rest of stuff to actually do it, and you don't really care maybe about having the best yet, you could sell them for about 1.3 million. And quick claw, you probably shouldn't. You're probably only gonna get one if you ever even try to get one, and because the chance of actually getting a quick claw is 0.016%, which is 1 in 6,069,900. So it's quite a small chance that you actually even are able to get the quick claw. And if you will get it, you maybe can sell it for 30 mil. I'm not fully sure. I haven't even gotten one myself. So it's also a lot of other things you can get from it, and some of them I'm showing in my latest video. If you want to check it out, I opened 10 I do 10 nucleus run in that video to show you what you get from what you can get. So you can check that out if you want to see what else you can get there. There's a lot of stuff you can get there. You can get the prehistoric egg, which you get from a prehistoric egg. You get the armadillo pet, which is really good for mining gemstones. You get double gemstones, and it also, if you have a pickaxe, you don't have to mine it. If you ride it, it auto mines 3 blocks high, I'm pretty sure, like 3 blocks until it's get tired. But it's still a good one for mining crystal, especially if you mine crystal or gemstone very slowly. This can be a really good pet for you, because you can mine them pretty much instantly. You just have to think about that you get tired after a bit. But yeah, so you can get a good amount of money from just doing the crystal nucleus run. I think we should move on to the second money making method, which is the second money method is we need to find a biome where the automation where they spawn, which is they are like an iron golem that shoot kind of like lasers. Because if you kill those, you have a chance of them dropping the Robotron reflector, electron transmitter, the FTX 3070, control switch, synthetic heart, super lit motor, and all of those you can sell. I know the first one, the Robotron reflector, you can sell for around 800k. Most of the other ones go between 50 and 200k, I think. They go up and down, but we say between those. By just killing the automatons, you can actually get a lot of money, and all of them spawn in the crystal hollows in one of the biomes. They spawn in the precursor remnant biome. I might have pronounced it wrong, but same with the name of them, but I'm not fully sure what their name, because I haven't really heard a lot of people say them, so I'm not fully sure how you pronounce them. But from those you can farm. You also need all of these to actually get the sapphire crystal. To be able to get a sapphire crystal, you need one of each of these, which you can find all of these in the Lost Precursor City too, which is also where you find the sapphire crystal. If you go in there, you can pretty much just run in a circle and kill automatons until you get a lot of them. So I would say this is a good money making method if you don't really have another use for them, because I know you can use them for like in the forge too, but maybe aren't high enough. Heart of the Mountain level might not be high enough, so you can actually make the drills and stuff that cost these things. You maybe just want to sell them for coins or money instead. You actually get a decent amount from just selling all of these. So that's why I would say it's actually a good money making methods, because you can do it combined with say nuclear runs, since you can farm all of them, use one set of them, do this sapphire crystal, and then for every time you do the sapphire crystal, you spend another 20 minutes, we say, just farming those and to sell them. So you still like get money from both. Then we have the third method, which is sludges, which spawn in the jungle biome in the crystal hollows. And when you kill a sludge, it kind of depends on if you have looting and such, on how much sludge juice you get. But you can actually sell them for quite a good amount. I know you can use them for the gemstone mixture, which you can use for multiple things, but we say you don't have a use for them, or you just have too much of it, maybe, I don't know. You can actually sell it for a good amount. I know like around, we say 5 stacks of it, just that sells for over 1 million. So you can actually get a decent amount of coins by just killing sludges and just getting money that way. And you can also do that while you do, most of these you can do while farming for the crystal and nucleus, since sludges spawn all over the jungles. While you're looking for the jungle temple, you can always just kill every sludge you see and you sell the sludge. You also get them from the treasure chest, which you can find on the way too. You can get different amount of sludge juice there too. If you don't have any use for them, you can always sell them for a good amount of money. So if you don't want to use the sludge juice for any of the other things that they're made for, you can always sell it for a good amount of points. I know they sell quite quickly too, because I know a lot of people want them. And then we have the fourth money making method, which is farming gemstones. I know it might be harder in the beginning when you get access to it, because you don't mine them fast enough and you maybe don't have the fortune enough to it. If you're able to farm gemstones, so you can quite easily get fine of the flawless gemstones, you can actually make a lot of money. Just one flawless gemstone go for over 1 million coins, and so if you're able to quite quickly farm gemstones and you have quite a good fortune for it, so you actually get a lot, you could actually make a good amount of money from just farming gemstones. But it might be harder in the beginning if you just got into the crystal hollows, so then you maybe should do any of the others first. But so I would say, if you want to get good money, I would say work on trying to be able to mine gemstones with good fortune and quite fast too, so you can get more so you get more gemstones quickly. So that's my tips on a good money making method, and I know a lot of people actually uses it, especially if you have the gemstone gauntlet, I think it's called. You can farm a lot of points and coins. You can farm a lot of coins by just using that and farming gemstones and selling them. I don't even think you need to make flawless. You could technically just sell the rough ones, just that you need a lot more for the flawed ones to be able to get the same amount that you would get for one flawless, but you can be able to do that too. I know you can use different gemstones too for upgrading some parts of another gemstone gauntlet do, and some other weapons and armor does too. You can upgrade with using gemstones. But my tips is trying to be able to farm gemstones quickly and get good fortune, so you can actually farm a lot of it. So that's why I would say that's one reason why the diamond fragment might be better from the crystal nucleus. If you do any of the other money making method, maybe save those, you can get the best armor, just so you can, it will help you be able to farm gemstones quicker. But yeah, that's my fourth money making method. Then we have the fifth one, which is the loot chests. You can get them from multiple ways. There's the ones that spawn when you mine, that you sometimes mine when you mine the hard zone, that they can spawn randomly. From those, you can get everything from the wishing compass to gemstones to the prehistoric egg to gemstone powder, mithril powder, and all the parts from the automatons. You can get all of the parts. You can also, if you're lucky, they're harder to get, you can get the pickaxes, which you could sell each for 500k. All of these you can get from just mining the hearthstone. You can also find them different parts of the crystal hollows, like in the jungle temple, or just while you run around. There's sometimes just random chests in the different rooms that you can find. So that's a good money making method, and you can actually, while doing this, it's really good for both of the both gemstone powder and mithril powder, so that you then can use to upgrade your stats in the Heart of the Mountain. After you have got put one of the tokens in, you can actually level those by using gemstone powder and mithril powder, and both of these you can quite easily get from his looting chest, because you can get up from, if you're lucky, you can get up to over 4k powder from just opening one chest, but it's low chance, but you can. So if you're just getting a lot of these chests, you can actually get a good amount of powder, which I know some of the stats and levels in is the Heart of the Mountain is just that you get more mining speed, more fortune, and there's different from more normal fortune and fortune for just gemstone fortune. So you can use that. So that's, I would say, loot chest is one of the best ones, and the wishing compasses that you get from the loot chest is really good when you do the crystal nucleus, because it shows you which direction you need to go to find where, for example, the amber, it will show you that you need to go to the king first, and then after the king, if you use it again, it will go to the queen, and they have 3 uses each wishing compass, so you can use those to help you do the crystal nucleus really easy. So that's my tips. And yeah, you can sell all the gemstones you get, you can sell the prehistoric eggs, you can sell the automation parts, you can sell the pickaxes, you can also sell the wishing compass if you don't want them, but you can get quite a lot of them, but you could sell them, and sometimes if you're lucky they can sell for 50k, sometimes they sell for 30, sometimes 15, and sometimes they sell for 500. Those are more random, but you're able to get a lot of money here, but it also helps you with other money making methods and help you in just overall by doing loot chests. This is my 5 money making methods from the crystal hollows. If you would change any of them, let me know, and if there's anything I missed, let me know that down below. If it helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also comment down below that it helped you. And if you liked the video, like and subscribe and comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. So have it good for now, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.